Hi everybody, and welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to do a budget with me. Here I have a quick print off of the budget planner that I created, just a little snippet of it. It's an 80-page floral design budget planner, but I only printed about 5 pages just because it's what I needed for right now. Also, it is in black and white because my printer is out of color, so only printed black and white, but the book will be full color. These are available for pre-order. I will link it down below, but it is sabsdecals.com under the budgeting category. So if you want to check out this budget planner, again, it's 80 pages of budget planners, savings trackers, and debt payoff trackers. It is a 12-month undated book, so you can buy it at any time, use it at any time, start at any point, and it'll get you through 12 months. All right, so first we have our budget planner, and this is for the month of August. And so our income, I get paid weekly, but we're going to make this a monthly budget. So my first income is my full-time job. And for that, I get $865.38 per month. Per week, so times that by 4. And monthly is $3,461.52. So for my business, I make about, well, what I make really does fluctuate, but I like to use 500 as a weekly amount. So I times that by 4 because some months it may be less. Some weeks it may be less, but some weeks it may be more. So on the lower end, I do like to budget for the $500 a week. So that gives me $5,461.52. So my savings and sinking funds, actually, we're going to come back to that. We're going to do our fixed expenses first. So bi-weekly, I have my son's tuition for his daycare, but the full amount every month is $560. And then I have my phone bill. I do have Verizon. I just got it down from $500 to $400. I had to pay a couple of, I had to pay an iPad off and a watch off. And I got that bill down. And then I have my truck. Oh, I cannot spell. Insurance. Yep, did that right. Truck insurance. I only have liability on it because it is paid off. That's about $38. And then I have my subscriptions. So I have my Netflix, which is $16.73. Hulu, which is $16.19. My Canva, which is $12.99. And my Photoshop, which is $20.99, which gives me $66.90. And that is all the fixed expense bills that I have currently. So we will total that up. And that is $1,064.90. So if we take our $5,461.52 and we subtract the $1,064.90, that gives us a remaining $4,396.62 to budget. So the bills, I don't really know what I would put under bills. I guess right here, when I move into my house, I would put like my internet and my power and things like that. But right now I don't have any of those, not until next month. So I don't have any actual bills to put in yet. But down here in debt, I do have a personal loan through my bank. I pay $298 a month for the minimum. And then I have a personal loan from a family member. So I pay them $300 a month at minimum. So $298 plus 300 gives you, and although that was very simple math, we're still going to use our calculator because I really like this calculator. So then we take our $5,461.52, we subtract our fixed expenses, and then we subtract our debt, and that gives us $3,798.62. So this is just what I have to pay right here. But my Apple Card, I also have an Apple Card, and although my minimums have all been reached for August, for July, I do need to hit it for August. I forgot that one. So this is actually, we're going to put 300 towards it. So subtract 300 off of that is what we're going to do. 5, 6, 7, 8, 98 is the actual total for this one. Okay, so now we're going to move on to our savings and sinking funds. Boy, so we have quite a few categories, but we are going to, we're just going to do it by book. So I have a blue book. I have a white cow print book, which is my daily expenditures like gas and things like that. And then I have a holographic cow print binder. And then we're going to go to our savings. So I have a Citi high yield savings account, and I have my bank savings account. So we're just going to put savings because I don't want to give too much information out here. And then I have I'm not going to put his name. I have my son's savings. All right. So with that, we always put $500 a month in our Citi savings, and I put $400 a month in my regular savings, and that is to prepay for my next month's Verizon bill, just because that is a pretty big bill. This one is my biggest, but it's bi-weekly, so it's only $280 every 2 weeks, so that's not that bad. But I don't want to have to pull a $400 bill out of one check. Like I said, my checks are $865 a week. I do not want to have to take half of my check to go towards a bill, so I save $100 a week and put it in my savings account so that when it's due, I have that $400 the next month to just pay it instead of having it come out of one check all at once. And then my son usually gets at minimum $200 a month. So I've been doing the math, and that leaves us with $2,398.62 left to budget. And because I have paid off a lot of my debt, I get a lot left over because I do make a relatively decent amount of money every month versus how many bills I have. So today we're not going to do bills. We're going to do extra debt, because my white cow binder, which is my daily, gets $358. My blue binder gets a total of $261. And then my holographic cow binder gets a total of, $322. So that leaves us with still over $1,400 that we need to budget. And I'll do a video breaking down these amounts right here. These are my cash envelope binders, but I have way too many envelopes in there to list it right here. So for my extra debt, my personal loan with my bank, I usually do an extra $300 a month, and that's just like bare minimum. And then for my personal loan with my family member, literally anything I have left over every week goes to them, because I'm really trying to pay that back as quickly as possible. So I've been trying to do an extra $600 a month. And then for Apple, it usually just gets kind of whatever's left over. And in this case, it's $557.62. So this is what my budget is for this week. And I know the biggest chunk kind of goes towards extra debt, and that's just because these are the last 3 items that I have for my debt, and I really want to get those paid off. I'm looking to be debt-free by the end of the year. It is July. I'm hoping to be completely debt-free by January of 2024. I will be doing a debt confession in one of these near videos. So now that the budget planner is out of the way, we now have our month. So we are going to put August. Let me check my calculator. I'm sorry. check my calendar right quick and see what day it starts on a Tuesday. So this would be the 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th, 13th, 14th, 15th, 16th, 17th, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, and 31. So I know this handwriting is not great. I was trying to not make that last a ridiculous amount of time. Don't want to lose any of you because this is, I don't know, I've really never done too many YouTube videos and I'm really just starting out. I don't really know what keeps people interested versus not. So my son's tuition is due every other week, and it comes out on a Monday. So in this case, this Monday would not have to pay, but this one would. So that's $280, and then this Monday would. So that's also $280 to his school. My Verizon bill is due on the 13th. And then insurance is due on the 15th. And then my subscriptions are all willy-nilly. So my Netflix for $16.73. Hulu for $16.19. Photoshop for $20.99, and then where's it at? Nope. Yeah, Canva for $12.99. So that is that. And so it also has every month in the book you will have a monthly reflection sheet. You also have at the beginning of the month, it has a place where you can know your goals or list your goals. I just didn't print that out because I just didn't print it out. So you can fill that out and just kind of hold yourself accountable. I'm not going to fill that out right now. So each month also has one of these, a what did I struggle with and how can I overcome these struggles next month? So you can list that. And then it also has a notes section. So all of the pages you're seeing here are from our wildflower month. So as you can see, be a wildflower, and each page has some wildflowers on it, super cute designs. And like I said, the book is actually going to be full color. This one just isn't. And then this is our homepage. This is actually hot pink, and so is this up here. And then the Budgeting Moms Club, because that's who we are. We created this planner. We are very proud of this planner. And really the only reason I created a planner is because I was trying to find a planner that really worked for me and had everything that I was looking for, because I like to list it out, but I also like to be able to look at a calendar and say, okay, well, I get paid on these days, so what check needs to cover what bill? And then this also has a little notes section and a monthly goals section. I just really needed a calendar, but I also wanted to be able to list it out for, you know, like my sinking funds and bills, extra debt, things like that. And the monthly reflection, I've really gotten used to here recently, being able to make my goals for myself, whether it be for debt payoff or savings goals, things like that. And I really want to be able to reflect at the end of each month, and then, you know, in the next few months or the next few days, even be able to reflect back on those goals, or there was other old reflections, and see my progress, how far I've come. Struggles are a really big part of budgeting, because you have to have a lot of self-discipline. You have to really be able to teach yourself how to save, how to budget, how to know what you're doing with your money. So there can be struggles sometimes, and to be able to write those struggles out and list them is really going to help me for sure, I know. So I'm hoping that it can help others as well. And then notes, anything you just want to jot down about maybe your spending habits or how you think you did that month, or any of the extra debt that you paid off, how happy you are. Just so like I said, later on in the year or later on in the month even, you can refer back to those notes and just see how far you've come and what you've been able to accomplish. So thank you guys for hanging out with me today. That's the end. See you next video.